standard of cricket has been really good.
Yeah, and it's not just what we're just showing you the English commentary box. On the other side of the indoor school is the Hindi com box as well. Let's see who's on there. Is it Waqar Younis on the right? No, it's Atul Wasan and Deep Das Gupta on the left.
Deep still talking about that LBW.
Probably, absolutely. He probably is. We're probably about the right distance apart, me and Deep, with that LBW decision. The top men are in the middle. The hard workers now then got all of this. Had to try and hit something. We couldn't allow him keep bowling length. So a boundary to finish, 4 overs done. West Indies champions, 7 without loss. West Indies owner and family and friends, and Pakistan owner as well in background there. So right, Yamin with his 3rd outside edge. This is going to run away for a boundary. Got excited there because I just saw a leaning edge. So Gale has his first boundary.
Not far off hitting the back of the bat, I reckon here. Chris Gale trying to turn it leg side. Thick outside edge, big blade. Chris Gale always has a big, heavy bat. Couple of bounces over the ropes for 4. So back-to-back boundaries for the West Indies champions. A little bit fortuitous, but boundaries nonetheless.
I think Gale is going to look to go here. I think he's going to look to try and hit him here this over. Absolutely. I just knew I'd sense that something was coming from him. He's had enough with this length bowling and just prodding at it. It's time now to show you what the Universe Boss is all about.
Didn't travel though. Looked like he got it close to the middle of the blade, but maybe a little bit low on the bat. Still not quite into top gear here, Chris Gale. Probably working around 2nd gear at the moment, but trying to go through the gears quickly. He's one player, Corky, that can go from 1st to 2nd to 5th and skip 3 and 4.
And also one player who can just get that run rate back to under 10s and take a game away from you. So it looks like they're putting out a deep mid-wicket now, and 3rd has come up into the circle. Now, has he just picked him out? No, he hasn't. He's gone over the top of Wahab Riaz. First Ease My Trip 6 of the innings.
More like Chris Gale. Good footwork. Doesn't give the game away early, Chris Gale, when he decides to come down the pitch. So it doesn't give the bowler that much time to maybe change his plan. And that was more out of the middle. Still low on the bat.
Yeah, you can just sense now that because of what he's just done in those first 3 deliveries now, there's pressure now on Amir Yamin.
Still think that Amir Yamin can stick to the same plan, because he's had Chris Gale in some trouble. Yes, he's been donked over mid-wicket for a 6 and a boundary, but I still feel if he can hold that heavy length with that little bit of a way shape, there's a chance to find the outside edge. I don't think he needs to change his plan that much here, Corky.
No, do keep bowling that length. That's just top of the bails and see if he can hit you out the park. Can't do that. Can't give him any width. He'll just stand up on his toes and cut you away.
Oh, 6 foot plus and big and strong, and it's just hit you for a 6 and a 4. You don't know where to go. Indecision, and ends up being a short wide one that got pumped.
Yeah, and Younis.
Oh, 6 foot plus and big and strong, and it's just hit you for a 6 and a 4. You don't know where to go. Indecision, and ends up being a short wide one that got pumped.
Yeah, and Younis Khan now is.
Big and strong, and it's just hit you for a.
Will run away for a boundary to finish off the 5th over. 24 from the over. 5 overs gone. West Indies 31 without loss.
After 5 overs, 31, suddenly Chris Gayle on 22 of just 18 in the previous over. It was a big over. Nearly 20 runs coming off the previous over. Still, a lot of work to be done. Final over of the power play for the West Indian. Required rate, which started under 10, now 11.2. But as long as Chris Gayle is there, they'll be hopeful. And again, a dot ball, and in the com box, it's me, Abhishek Jhunjhunwala, and I've got Deep Das Gupta alongside me. Hi, Deep.
Hey, Abhishek. Yeah, last over, the kind of over that West Indies champions required, a big one to shift that momentum. A very unlike West Indian start to this innings. First 4 overs, not much at all, and then one big over. And that's what you need, another big over, another good over. And that's been the template at this venue, Abhishek. You try not to lose too many wickets up front with a new ball. And there's enough for the batters after that.
Yeah, when you look at the West Indian batters, they're such confident batters in terms of power hitting, in terms of boundary hitting. For a lot of teams, when they look at the required rate of 11.45, they start panicking, they start getting under a lot of pressure. And when you've got ability to hit 6s and 4s for fun, you don't actually feel that pressure.
Yeah, absolutely not. It's a very different approach to T20 cricket as far as West Indies cricket is concerned. They'll be looking at number of 4s and 6s. In the Pakistan innings, we're looking at 19 4s and 6 6s. Oh, that's a slower delivery. Deceived him. It's gone way up into the air and very well judged and taken. Wahab Riaz, the fielder. What a catch. And that's the end of the universe, boss.
What a delivery. Yes, we talk about slower delivery. You've got to bowl the slower delivery, but you've got to bowl it this well to get somebody like Chris Gayle out. Back of the hand. It's more like a googling than a back of the hand slower delivery. And look, just couldn't pick it, Chris Gayle, but a wonderful catch at the end by Wahab Riaz. Not an easy catch when you're running backwards. Out for 22 of 21, 31 for 1 West Indies.
Chadwick Walton, the new batter in. He's already got a couple of half centuries this series. He's looked good. 188 T20 games in his career, over 3,500 runs. And as of now, got a job to do here. Required run rate over 11.5. Chris Gayle starting to look dangerous. Then couldn't pick this back of the hand slower.
It's just the body weight. I just see when he was looking to go up and over, the body weight just staying back. That often happens when you don't pick the slower delivery and you've already went through the shot. But that was an excellent catch as well. Under pressure from Wahab Riaz. But they need one big partnership, at least a 40-50 run partnership between Walton and Smith, and quickly.
It's the last over of the power play. Really good one so far. Got a slip in place now. Who almost got the slip into the picture. With that delivery missing the outside edge, not by a lot.
In the moment, Pakistan got 198. We knew it's going to be a difficult one. Again, look at that. Also, again, the intent in the first 3 overs, there was hardly any intent from the West Indies champions. Yeah, we were thinking what they're trying to do, what sort of a game plan do they have. And if you look at the first 3 overs, there was literally nothing. In the first 4 overs, they only had 7 runs. And when you're chasing 199, you've got to show a bit more intent.
Well, I'm sure they're looking at the boundaries column there. 4s and 6s is what they're looking at. So far, 5 4s and a 6, total of 32. Last ball of the power play. No, make that another one.
Dwayne Smith has been in good form. He's got a couple of 50s in the competition. He struggled throughout, and he's one of the owners for the India champions. They are here early. There must be a lot of nervous energy in the Indian owner camp.
Oh, 100%. Big game. Semi-final against Australian champions who've looked very, very good. Oh, little extra bounce. Successful over comes to an end. 6 gone, 33 for 1.
यासेर आप मिड विकेट चले जाओ
33 for 1 after the power play. West Indian champions is second lowest so far in this comp. England against India was the lowest, I've been told. 22 for 1. Right, 6 overs done.
Were you a bit surprised when you came to the tournament? And obviously it's a Legends competition, all the retired players, but the intensity we have seen in this tournament and the way they have played, they're all playing to win. Yes, that's always the case, but the kind of spirit we have seen, the energy level from a lot of players, it's been very refreshing to see.
That's a good hit. That's a very good hit. All the way for Ease My Trip, 6. And what a start to the second power play.
That's exactly what you want. And now, as a bowler, if you got hit for a 6, the very first delivery, it's hard to come back from there in T20. Look at that, in the slot, but the way he again created that room by taking the left leg out of the way. Brilliant.
Shot of a man in form. Altering his length a bit now, a little shorter. I wasn't surprised because you look at those names, you just answering your question. I wasn't surprised because they're talking about legends here. People like Afridi, they've got so much of pride in their own performance. Oh, there you go. Shot of a man in form. Second ease my trip maximum of the over.
Yeah, it's ridiculous how easy some players make it look. They've been struggling throughout, and he comes in tongs, couple of sixes in the last
तमाम
three
व्यूवर्स
deliveries.
से गुजारिश है कि जल्दी से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए क्योंकि दूसरा सेमीफाइनल भी आपको इसी चैनल पर दिखाया जाएगा। कुछ ही देर में दूसरा सेमीफाइनल शुरू होने वाला है जो कि इंडिया और ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम के दरमियान खेला जाएगा। तो तमाम व्यूवर्स से गुजारिश है कि चैनल को जल्दी से सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए।
On our hands here. After a slowish start, it's time to pick it up now, the West Indian batters. Another good over. 13 from it so far with 2 more to go. Oh, there he goes. Dwayne Smith time now. The third ease my trip maximum of the over. 19 so far.
And that's what we discussed. When you have the ability to hit sixes with such ease, you're never under pressure. Even if the required rate goes around that 12 mark, you've got so much confidence in your ability, and that was an unbelievable shot across the line as well against the spin.
Ooh, got away with that. In fact, we'll get a single. 20 from that over, 53 for 1. It's a semi-final day of the Ease My Trip WCL 2024. The second semi-final. Australia champions take on India champions at this very venue, this very strip. Wicket there! Did it not hit the stumps? It sounded very woody to me. That'll be an interesting replay, that one, because I thought the stumps were off. I thought that was the end of Dwayne Smith's innings.
They probably just glued the bails in between overs. It did sound very woody. We'll have to see. It did hit the stump pretty hard, and there was a massive deflection. The bells didn't even move.
Abhishek, I'm so relieved because I thought that was definitely woody there, the noise, and I'm so relieved that I'm not going deaf. Look at that. Even the middle stump moved, but not the bails.
Yeah, that's unbelievable to see.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's straight out of the middle.
Pressure. Pressure suddenly on the Pakistan champion bowlers. And this is how quickly the momentum can turn in T20 cricket. In the last 8 deliveries, suddenly they managed to get 25 runs.
Now, you were just pointing off air, looking at the comparisons after 7.2. In fact, West Indian champions have got more runs and less wickets after 7.2. Yeah, I'm telling you what, may have started slowly, West Indies, but they're looking at 4s and 6s, and when you have that kind of ability that Abhishek was mentioning before, you're never out of a T20 game. Nicely bowled. You've got to give a lot of credit to the bowlers as well. The Pakistani bowlers, they've been spot on with their line and length.
Yeah, I think what will be interesting to watch between when the spinners are on, because both these players, they love fast bowlers. They love when the ball's coming onto the bat. But yeah, in the previous over, the way they batted against Afridi, outstanding. Again, looking at that delivery, that one broke the stumps, and this one didn't even remove the bails.
Was it the same stump that they changed?
Yeah, probably they've glued it properly this time.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting. Another good delivery. Not much room to work with for the batter.
This is good cricket, sensible cricket. And Kamran Akmal, a stump in 2 pieces. And Dwayne Smith, I can tell you, bowled a lot slower than Sohail Khan.
Yeah, it was Dwayne Smith. I'm not surprised if he broke that stump and he himself got the new set of stumps and put it there. It was him, the batter, actually, who got away with it. Wow. Yeah, maybe time for him to go pick up a lottery ticket or something.
Or maybe they have to check the stumps, because you remember when we were kids, we used to buy those stumps where the bails were always glued on. You couldn't take them off. Maybe they've just made a mistake. They have to go and try and remove the bill and see if it comes off.
Yeah, don't really get to see that often. Extremely lucky man, Dwayne Smith. Well, he's already getting ready for the next game. Yuvraj Singh has already hit the nets. A while to go for the game to start.
Yeah, he's under a bit of pressure, isn't he? Yuvraj Singh.
I tell you what, reputations here. We're talking about Yuvraj Singh, one of the greatest white ball cricketers India's produced. Oh, brilliant this time! He's castled. The bails are off. And it's the danger man. The man in form, Chadwick Walton. He's on his way back.
Oh, so the bails aren't glued then. It does come off. What a Yorker. Look at that execution. Outstanding. Just tailing in. A hint of reverse at the very end from Sohail. And yeah, it's a very difficult ball to play. And a big wicket. He was looking in. Brilliant touch. Chadwick Walton out for 19. And West Indian champions 60 for 2.
Jonathan Carter, the new batter. And not a great T20 career, especially that strike rate when you look at it.
The only question is, if you got 100 with that strike rate, what was the team score? It's very. If his career strike is 108 and he's got 100 in T20 cricket.
Yeah, but I tell you what, against Australia, he got a 27 of 12. So he's got other gears as well, not just that one. Wav Riaz into the attack.
Yeah, Wav Riaz, he's another champion bowler. And look at that. That ball just tailing in, a hint of reverse. And if you want to get Chadwick Walton out, you've got to bowl something special, and that was a special delivery from Sohail.
Yeah, definitely special, that one. Almost unplayable. Right in the slot. Oh.
I mean, yeah, my daughter does all the time. Got to stay away from them. We both come from Calcutta. We had plenty of sweets growing up, but it was a bit different kind of sweet.
Oh yeah, candy floss. No matter where you go, you'll always find those, isn't it? Which part of the world you go. Right, I've got to stop looking at that now. To end of the bat.
That's a good over so far. Just 2 from the first 3. And that's what the Pakistan champions need. They need a couple of overs where they don't give too many runs. The required rate already closing in on 12 runs per over. From West Indian champions' point of view, they still wouldn't panic because they know they can change the course of the game with the 2 or 3 big overs in the middle. They're still ahead, or just behind the Pak champions.
Oh, watch it, watch it! Oh, that's the coffee shop, isn't it? They make some really good coffee. I hope they're all right. Oh. God, they've got the ball. Most importantly, is the coffee machine all right? Yeah, the coffee machine looks all right. Another Ease My Trip Maximum. Survives that one.
Oh, he's running away with the ball.
Somebody tell him it's not baseball. You're not allowed to keep it.
Probably a trick to just get a bit of time in the camera. Why not? But look at that.
Insurance. Yeah, Nathan there. He would need the insurance. He's got 2 dents now. 2 on the roof of that lovely coffee van. Yeah, every morning or every time I pass that van, I smell so good.
Oh, if he can do something else, he could just sell a lot more coffee to make up for those dents.
Yeah, I hope so. In the meantime, Dwayne Smith has reached 200 runs this tournament, so he's the highest run scorer now. Right top of the tree there. For West Indies, he's the highest scorer. Right, 9 overs done, 70 for 2. Yeah, 129 required of 66. 8 wickets in hand. Okay, that's the last 6. Ooh, I hope that dent's only on the van and not his pocket, Nathan's. Oh, can you see it? Or maybe left of the screen, I guess. Yeah.
Carter. He'll have to get going. I think now is time where at least 1 boundary and over is required. You've got to be around that 9-10 mark.
Around the wicket to the left-hander, starts with a wide. He's bowled really well, hasn't he? 2 for 9 in his first 2 overs.
Yeah, Kamran Akmal saying the mid-on's up, but Yunus Khan just confirming that he has kept the fielder up there. It's a different, yeah, with the left-hander, and when you got a left-arm fast bowler on over the stumps, isn't it easy to use that angle to just launch over? Probably he wants the batter to do that.
Yeah, I agree. I can use that angle if he wants to. Oh, was in the air, fire in the gap. It's a good shot.
इंडिया और ऑस्ट्रेलिया का सेमीफाइनल देखने के लिए
Beg your pardon, sir.
सब्सक्राइब करें.
With that angle, it's an easy shot to pick, but if you bowl short outside the off stump, you don't really need to go over mid-on. You can just cut it through backward point for a 4. That was a well-controlled boundary. And as we said, every over they need at least 1 boundary, if not 2. But and there's a lot of change in the field. Now the long off comes in, the mid-on goes to long on, and the bowler also goes over the stumps. Yeah, with T20 cricket, you always gotta keep changing and chopping and changing things. You can't be predictable as a bowler.
slower. I tell you what, while you were talking about the field placement and all, I've got some field placement here right in front of me. I'm trying to stay away from sweeties, and Corky's given me 1, 2, 3, 4 packs.
You can't go wrong with that. You've got to say thanks to Corky and eat them.
Right, who needs enemies, right?
But that was a wonderful slow delivery, back of the hand. But the way he does it, it's not really a back of the hand slow, it's more of a googly. Bowls like a leg spinner, Sohail Khan, which is a very difficult skill to have. He's already picked up 2 wickets.
Ooh, got away with that one. It was a half volley on the pads. Really timed that one.
Yeah, you will be disappointed. And look at the fans, they're having an absolute blast out there. And we can see the owner's box, very calm. And what an opportunity for the family to come and watch, you know, especially for the kids to watch their dads play, who a lot of them might not have watched a lot when they were growing up. So that's why you got to love Ease My Trip, the World Championship of Legends, for bringing so many stars together again.
That was the same feel for Smith as well. Right, just a quick reminder, the big final tomorrow and the tickets are available. And it's at Edgbaston, Birmingham. Yeah, the tickets are available, wcl.edgbaston.com. The second semi-final in a couple of hours from now. Australian champions taking on the India champions. Winner of this and obviously winner of this particular game go on to play the finals tomorrow. What a massive 2 days. Double header today, 2 semi-finals, and then the finals tomorrow. Another attempted Yorker. Just by a few inches. A couple of runs.
Not a lot to choose from between the sides. And if you look at the West Indian team owner, Mr. Ajay Shetty, and you got Nishant Pitti as well, who is the patron for the chief patron for the World Championship of Legends, and Harshit Tomar, who is the co-owner and founder of WCL. So they're all there.
Whoa, big inside edge onto the pads. 8 from the over, 10 overs done, 78 for 2, and time for a hydration break.
The West Indies champions still need 121 runs from the 60 deliveries left. Dwayne Smith is not out. 26, 23 deliveries that he's faced. 3 deliveries, I guess, well, gone after. Surprising. A couple of wickets that fell. The slow ball. Getting to see the back of Chris Gayle, and that was off a slow start, and that was a wicket-taking delivery. Somebody that we've seen execute those Yorkers as and when needed. Good evening, Dominic Cork in his career as well.
Yeah, I wish I had that pace. He's been good from the Pakistan bowlers up to now. Amir Yamin, although it'll say 25 off 3, he bowled a maiden in that as well. Sahel Tanvir, and 2 for 15. Definitely game on here, and I know that we're telling you about tickets in Edgbaston. Remember, wcl.edgbaston.com. Just remember, tickets will sell out very quickly if you don't get them right now, because obviously fans are waiting for which team make it. Will it be the West Indies? Will it be Pakistan? Will it be Australia? Will it be India? If it is India, Pakistan, good luck getting tickets. So get on that website now and get them bought.
It is in the air, long on, and takes it. Amir Yamin there played a cameo of an innings, sees the back end of Dwayne Smith. He had to go after it, close to 12 and a half, an over needed. It was in the slot.
I've not understood this innings from start to finish with Dwayne Smith. And this ball is just hit straight down Long On's throat. He hasn't looked like he's been understanding what's been required to chase this big target down. He's gone for a 26. West Indies champions, 79 for 3.
तमाम व्यूवर से गुजारिश है कि जल्दी से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, क्योंकि अभी थोड़ी ही देर में अगला सेमीफाइनल भी आपको इसी चैनल पर दिखाया जाएगा। तो तमाम सब्सक्राइबर, तमाम व्यूवर जल्दी से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए, और जो सब्सक्राइबर हैं वो इस वीडियो को लाइक कर दीजिए।
Ashley Nurse, the new man in, a strike rate of 117. Well, you need to go out and strike at a much quicker pace than that. Well, Ashley Nurse is on the crease because that's how Dr. Smith departed, looking to go big on the onside. Well, a little more intent. Not that we, of course, were all surprised seeing Dr. Smith bat the way he did in the power play. 10 deliveries to get off the mark.
And I understand when someone comes in and bowls a decent over, fair enough. But at some stage, you can't just wait and rely that you'll be okay in those last 5 overs. You've got to show intent. Nurse straight away, you could see there, he's coming in for one thing. He's trying to hit Wahab Riaz. Brilliant, absolutely sensational. Direct hit, gone! Brilliant! For me, that is gone. Carter is struggling. And have Pakistan got their third?
Great bit of fielding there. And Wahab Riaz, just to remind you that he's had some issues with his shoulder as well, but look at the pickup and how quickly he released that. Oh yeah. Out by a big margin as well. It was just how he picked up the ball, the turnaround and the release.
Well, they'd already got 3, Pakistan. Steve O'Shaughnessy, third umpire, listen to the roar. The Pakistan fans realise, the team realise. Carter's gone for 7, West Indies champions 80 for 4.
पाकिस्तान अपनी फतह की तरफ बढ़ रहा है, तो जल्दी से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। अगला सेमीफाइनल भी बहुत ही इंटरेस्टेड होने वाला है क्योंकि वो इंडिया और ऑस्ट्रेलिया की टीम के दरमियान है। दोनों ही बहुत टफ टीम्स हैं। उस सेमीफाइनल को देखने के लिए जल्दी से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए।
$80 for 4. What a run out. Jason Mohammed, the new man in. Dwayne Smith getting out. And Wahab Riaz, key to me was how quickly he picked up the ball, turned around, and just released the ball and found the wicket.
Yeah, you're right. The fact that he got in and, like you say, he struggled with that shoulder. So that the fact that he got himself into that position and threw it down. Brilliant from Wahab Riaz. Happy captain Yunus Khan. 2 runs from this over and 2 wickets, remember. We've had a runner and Dwayne Smith. This is the angle. Watch, he picks it up, throws it down.
Looking for the second. We'll have to just stick to that one. 11 gone, 81 for 4.
बहुत अच्छे बच्चा। Right on over, Ashley. That's it.
81 for 4. Plenty of team owners also coming in. Like Dominic just said, that you better get your tickets as soon as possible because it could possibly be an India-Pakistan final as well. No disrespect to, of course, the West Indies side, and Australia have been playing really brilliantly as well. Well, the India champions will literally have to play out of their skins to beat the Australian side.
Well, actually, Nurse thinks this is a wide. It's not. It's actually within that blue line. It's not a wide.
Plenty of time to pick a spot, and goes flat and just over the head of Boom Boom Afridi. He's my trip 6.
Yeah, he looks like he's struggling a bit, Shahid Afridi. We know he's got a bad back. He's stretching. A long time, and toe issues. Looked a bit stiff when he was doing that, so he's just struggling a little bit when he gets it.
And Ashley Nurse will help himself for another Ease My Trip 6. Another hit me delivery, a rare opportunity given by Shahid Afridi.
Yeah, it's just halfway down, isn't it? Halfway down again. Got to try and get it fuller.
Through the offside, will take that boundary as well. It's been a good over for the West Indies champions. Some intent. 16 from the over so far.
Yeah, just short. That's what it is. You can see that he's cold. He's got that big hoodie on underneath. Trying to get himself warm. He's had a chat with Shoaib Malik. Yunus Khan has just come to talk to him. He's going to put another fielder, so there's 3 fielders behind square on the offside now, and a deep extra cover. Deep long off, deep long on. deep mid-wicket and deep square leg.
And beats the third man put there by Yunus Khan as well. Big over. This for the West Indies champions. 20 from it. 101 for 4. Full house. There's Harshit Tomar left of the screen alongside Mr. Nishant Pitti, co-founder of the Ease My Trip, and also the co-founder and chief patron of the WCL alongside Harshit Tomar. That's how the West Indies in their run chase just lost their way in the first 4 overs. Have a look at that worm there. The first 4 overs, they got themselves in a hole that they had to go and throw the kitchen sink at every single thing. The first 4 overs, hardly any runs.
Yeah, and it's whether Pakistan think about impact player and who that impact player could be. Could they bring on Saeed Ajmal right now and take him? If Afridi is struggling, take him out. Just replace him. Struggling with a toe or back. Obviously everybody wants to see him, of course they do. Beautifully bowled there by Wahab Riaz. Yeah, you've got the option of Shoaib Malik as a bowler as well. So I think that option is coming. Well, the recovery this man has made, he could hardly walk the other day. Had a calf issue, shoulder issue. Great to see Wahab Riaz this spell so far.
It's that length. Well, the West Indies still need close to 13 and over. Ashley Nurse has gone on to 22 from 9.
This was against Australia. Ashley Nurse, they didn't go on and win the game. He tried his hardest. He's a powerful player. A strike rate of over 200. 70 off 36 in that game.
He's been striking it like that till the time he's out there on the crease and he's going to go after this run chase, and why not? Absolutely. Semi-final game. One individual brilliance can win you the game.
Yeah, this is just over pitched, isn't it? You can just see he's going deep in his crease. Goes past Shahid Afridi. 10 foot to his right, and he couldn't do a lot about it. Timed beautifully. 4 balls, 5 runs. It's been a decent over for Pakistan so far. Look at Nurse, 26 from 10. The Aussies are in the house. That is Bretley's son, Preston.
Just a single. 6 from the over so far. To go out there and chase down 199 from here on in, 13 and over, only 92 runs still. Just not Ashley Nurse. There's got to be contribution from Jason Mohammed as well. You need 2 guys.
Who are you going next over? 1 ball to go. If you're captain, who are you going with?
Shoaib Malik. Shahid Afridi struggling with his injuries. Shoaib Malik. Well, you can try and bring in your impact player in Saeed Ajmal, and we've seen that 13th, 14th, 15th over. That's what Pakistan does. Nicely placed. Just using that width and pace of Wahab Riaz, that angle, helping Jason Mohammed. 10 from the over, 111 for 4.
Yeah, also 30 from the last 2 overs, isn't it? The 20 from Shahid Afridi, 10 from that over. So all of a sudden now, Pakistan, who were just getting to grips and in control of the game, this partnership is 31 from 14, and Ashley Nurse has 27 from 11 in this partnership.
Have a look at those worms now at this stage of the game. The West Indies champions are ahead, 111, 4 wickets. Pakistan champions were 102 for 6, lost 2 more wickets, 9 less runs. As that last couple of overs when Yasir Amin got those runs as well with Sohail Tanveer. One little partnership because you've got the bomb on course now. Sohail Tanveer, 2 overs for 6 runs, started off proceedings really well. Now, Sohail Tanveer's had some issues as well in his left knee. He was down in London as well. He had some water, he got it drained out. He just says that after his knee surgery, he's looking to press down a little more, put some more intent in his bowling, and he had some water. He got that water drained out.
Part and parcel of being fast bowler. He's just getting his field right here. Afridi stays up in the circle, and a short third goes back to long third. They've actually brought up mid-off. Still this reluctance of bringing in this impact player.
Yeah, well, surprising. Well, Shahid Afridi, of course, struggling with injury. Cole out there. But they've got options. They've got Shoaib Malik in there as well. And then Saeed Ajmal, every single game that he's come out and bowled towards the end of the inning is because he bowls the doosra. He was looking to play the paddle. Surprise Sohail Tanveer there as well.
What is Ashley Nurse doing? Why is he trying to play the paddle? He smashes it down the park. Why are you trying to play this little ramp shot? Must be off the cue end, is it? Is it off the cue end? I don't know what it's off. And he goes with it one-handed, gets finger ends to it. He's getting warm. He has got him warm.
Yeah, towards the end of the innings with his doosras becomes lethal. What a delivery. Sohail Tanveer, as the games have progressed, the rhythm that he's bowling with, it's like he never took retirement.
Absolutely. Look, this just swings as well back in. Yasser Arafat is fielding at the moment. He's on for Wahab Riaz, who has a slight injury.
Length and the line that he's been looking to execute every single time, in control. That competition that towards the end, Saeed Ajmal is introduced toward the end of the innings with the doosras that he bowls, the pause in the action, waits for the batsman to see what they're doing. Very effective, Saeed Ajmal.
It's a big delivery, just 3 runs from the over. Nikhil, what a injury. We just know that he's the impact player, but we're just waiting to see who he replaces. Saeed Ajmal, you talked about Shoaib Malik. You've got it now, so I would imagine Yasser Arafat is still on.
Plenty of experience. 542 games, 182 wickets to his name. He reads the game really well. Knows that the side needs 14 and over. Pull a couple good length area, and then also has that option of bowling a couple of full deliveries. Just the facial expression there from Shahid Afridi, taking off his right boot and the socks as well. Some issues with him.
So off goes Shahid Afridi, subbed an impact player, Saeed Ajmal, in. And you could see with the grimace he's suffering with that toe injury on his right foot, it looks like.
Hit me delivery, first up, and also picks up a wicket there. Amir Yamin did well with the bat, and a well-judged cast as well. Jason Mohammed would have probably been thinking I could have hit it anywhere on the onside.
Yeah, Jason Mohammed just tried to just hit this really hard, and he's probably sliced it a little bit more. Amir Yamin, who is down at long on, you can just see he's probably trying to get it into the gap between deep mid-wicket and deep long on. It's a good catch in the end. Had to just judge where that rope was. Shoaib Malik into the attack. First ball, gets a wicket. Jason Mohammed goes to 7. West Indies champions, 115 for 5.
$115 for 5. Jason Mohammed caught Amir Yamin, bowled Malik, and was one of those deliveries that had all the time in the world to put it anywhere out of the park on the onside. Shahid Afridi will not be part of this innings anymore. Saeed Ajmal being introduced as the impact sub. I think straight away from the opposite end he'll be bowling. Darren Sammy, as we know it. Dom, what do you think? If it's in his arc, it's going?
He's going to try and get off really quickly. Going to try and be positive down the ground. That's his way.
That backlift started to suggest.
Yeah, and this is the end of Jason Mohammed. Just could have picked anywhere, really, and all he did was slice it up in the air. Good catch. Not happy. Now then, Shoaib Malik, what have you got for Darren Sammy? He's going to try and get rid of that left leg and hit you straight back over your head.
He's looking. But just that pause in Shoaib Malik's action right to the last moment, sees what the batsmen are doing and then releases it. Wouldn't be surprised the next one if fired into the block. Cole against Ashley Nurse. Pulled a really good spell against the India champions as well, did Shoaib Malik. Oh, well, that's his deliveries to the guys he thinks that are going to hit him over the fence as well. Allow that. Darren Sammy, 2 deliveries, 1 run. Anything in his arc, if it's flighted, he's going to try and throw the bat at it, Darren Sammy.
Oh, Jesus.
Well bowled, Shoaib Malik. 1 over. Just the 3 runs from the 5 deliveries at this stage of the game. The asking run rate getting closer to 16 now. All in anticipation, and we'll start seeing that support in Birmingham from here on in for the Pakistan side.
Absolutely, get your tickets now. Really good over, Shoaib Malik. Just 4 runs from it and that wicket. 15 overs are done, and West Indies champions, 119 for 5.
West Indies champions fighting hard to stay in the contest. They want to get themselves to Edgbaston tomorrow for the final. They need 80 from 30, which seems a lot, but on this ground, as we've seen all tournament, at the back end of an innings, you really can take the opposition down. So if you're a Pakistan fan, don't start cheering just yet. There might be a twist and a turn. 80 from 30, crowd pouring through the turnstiles. Very good atmosphere out there in the middle. Brilliant! How has that missed the stumps, and how's it missed Cameron Akmal? It's missed the helmet, it's gone for 4 boys. A little bit like yourself, Walker, and his pump.
Now, West Indies need all the luck. It's always hard when the ball's swinging, when it's reversing a little bit, and you need a bit of luck. Yeah, it's got a little bit of pad on it, and it changed the direction. Cameron Akmal had no chance of stopping that. It is not going to be that easy when the ball's sort of hooping around, and you're looking to clear the boundary, and 16 runs every over you're required. So that means you need a bit of luck.
Flipped. Saeed Ajmal is inside the circle, chasing it back. He does it just about, Saeed. Oh, and he bowls in and gets himself nice and loose.
He'll be bowling soon. I hope he's a impact player, so he's got to leave a bit of impact, and he's left a bit of impact by stopping 2 runs. He's looking for a catch, still not getting that scoop going for him. The ball landing, just spinning away from him, just trickled, and at the end managed to stop that. Every run important, yeah, and roll his arm. Yeah, be needing it.
Next over, Saeed. Next over. You're ready to go. You're loose. I'm not sure it's a great option, Waqar, for Ashley Nurse trying to paddle scoop when he's got a short boundary leg side and the ball is angling in. Top bowling, that is great bowling.
Yeah, when you can bowl that sort of delivery, which is nice and full, and you don't allow the batters to get under the ball, no better delivery than that. Yes, you miss your length a little bit, you can be sort of go out of the park, but this one was perfect, wasn't it?
Yeah, great bowling. It's got quite an unusual... It's going to be a wide, I think. Just, Walker, when Amir Yamin runs in with the ball, he holds the ball slightly unusually, almost facing back towards him, and then turns around.
Yeah, I've seen him bowl many times, not seen anything of that kind. This is a change he's brought to his bowling, and also going wide of the crease and creating that angle. I guess he gets that. Once he gets into his action, he sort of flicks it back and gets his wrist cocked. I guess it helps him to get the energy going into that wrist. Ah, lovely delivery, excellent delivery. Nurse had no idea. Semi's got to get going. We have not seen the best of him in this tournament.
He needs to get those long levers going here, Darren Sammy. He's got
That's two, Darren.
a leg side about 55 yards, so not a big boundary. He holds the bat right at the top of the handle, so when he gets some kind of connection, it should sail over the fence, but they need 16.62, so almost needing 2 sixes every over. Sammy and Nurse can do that, though. This has been a superb over. Wasn't quite a Yorker, but good enough. Nurse wants 2. Could be in trouble with a flat throw, makes the ground.
Niall, when the ball is coming in, it is very, very difficult to drag it. They're all big hitters, they're all bottom hand players. So the best way to go against Amir Yamin is give yourself a bit of room and get ready for extra cover. And if he come toward your legs, then you can use your bottom hand and hit over mid-wicket.
Yeah, spot on. These two batters at the moment a little bit preoccupied with leg side only. That is a cracking over. Shoaib Malik is in the deep. He's quick, he's fit, he's got a good throw. He'll keep it to 2. I'll tell you what, that is a superb over. It may have gone for 12, but it was very well bowled. 16 done, 131 for 5.
Wahab?
68 from 24 and 18 balls since we've had a boundary. The same stage, Pakistan were 135 for 7. 131 for 5. 17 and over needed. West Indies got their plans and execution wrong at the back end. Tino Best bowled length and got smashed all over Wantage Road. Pakistan going for Yorkers. They've got a little bit of reverse swing going as well.
It's a very dry pitch. You expect some reverse, and they're good at it, and they know how to bowl with reverse swing. Wahab Riaz, Sohail Khan we saw earlier. So to hit out and get 17 and over, it's not going to be easy. I think West Indies made a big mistake early on in the game when they played those first 4 overs without sort of attacking those bowlers, and 4 overs, 3 runs, and that's where the game is gone from them. I mean, they can still win this game if they get a couple of big overs, but I think that is going to hurt them.
Slower ball from Wahab, who's bowling around the wicket. Yeah, there are 7 for no loss, West Indies, after 4 overs. Even another dozen on that.
Back over to you now.
Reduces the potentially 55 from mid-off to come in.
Hit straight. For 4, maybe 6. I think it's just landed inside the rope. So this might be the start for Darren Sammy. 78 Australia scored here on this very ground in the last 4 overs. So don't write off West Indies as yet.
Don't you dare write them off. You never write them off. That's why they're champions. That was an extraordinary shot there. Flat back, like Wimbledon tennis like there from Darren Sammy. Long on now is very straight. Slightly unusually straight. Nick, gone. Sammy thinks he hit the ground. I'm sure there was a nick at the same time the ball hit the bat hit the ground.
What are they talking? Is Sammy guilty? Is he guilty? There was definite noise, big noise. It was a very woody noise. I don't know if the bat hitting some debris there outside the off stance. The sixth game we playing on this surface. Maybe. I don't think Sammy is clearly right. But there was
definitely
noise.
Hit the ground. The bat definitely hit the ground. I just felt maybe there might have been a little sneaky outside edge. Sammy, I tell you, good poker player. Hell of a poker face. Down the ground, but straight to long off. Gets underneath it. That's a really good catch.
Brilliantly taken. Took another catch earlier to get rid of Mohammed. Oh, very, very close. The first impact, first landing position, just maybe behind the line, and then the boot sort of sliding, going over the line. Now we got to check. Are we going to check the catch, or is he happy with the catch? Umpire, on-field umpire, or maybe he's just checking the no ball. We got to wait.
Well, that's a big blow for the West Indies. Really good bowling from Wahab, but it was all in the catch. Brilliant from Amir. Darren Sammy gone for 10. Windies 136 for 6.
That's middle. Oh, there's a round 2 to come, left arm.
Riyad Emirates, the new man. First time he's faced the ball all tournament. Very well bowled. I tell you what, they've shown all their skill. Here, Pakistan.
Even when you're set, it's hard when P2.
And you hope.
I'm hoping.
We can all hope.
Yeah, that's my sister-in-law in goggles. Just enjoying the success of Pakistan team so far in this tournament. And they were a little worried, I tell you. Niall, they were really worried this afternoon when they were 4 for 3, 44 for 3 after power play. They were just not happy, but then Amir Yamin and Sohail Tanveer put up that brilliant partnership, took them out of some sort of trouble, and then the bowlers.
Yeah, 44 for 3 after the power play. One stage were 10 for 3, so they were in dire straits at that stage, but they fought back well. Down the ground, what a beautiful shot that is. Only his second ball he's faced of the tournament, and Riyad Emirates gets a ease my trip 6. 17 done, 143 for 6.
Difference between the two teams is running between the wicket. West Indies so far have hit 8 sixes Pakistan only hit 6. So in 6 columns,
Left arm over.
West Indies winning in the 6th column. They hit 6, Pakistan only hit, oh, beg your pardon, 8 West Indies, 6 Pakistan. But it's just that running between the wicket. When Yunus was out there, he ran really hard with Amir Yamin and Sohail Tanveer at the end.
It's all on Ashley Nurse, though. If you look at the comparisons, 144 for 7 Pakistan were. West Indies are 143 for 6. Who can power West Indies over the line? Ashley Nurse. It's up to Nurse. Sohail Tanveer at the back end, and Amir Yamin played so well. 40 and 33 for Sohail Tanveer. So the back end of the innings, that's 68 off the last 5. Sohail Tanveer back in the attack. 3.1 not for 11. Exceptional death specialist. Good change up. That's what you'll get. That is what you will get from Sohail Tanveer. A bag of tricks.
He loves this sort of situation. He loves a bit of pressure. There is less pressure at this stage on Sohail Tanveer. I've seen him in worse conditions, and he's took Pakistan out of trouble many occasions. And even with the bat today, he batted superbly, getting the 33 right at the end, and then now bowling superbly. Only 12 of 3.2. Hasn't picked up a wicket. He would love to have one wicket. Sooner or later, he will get that. Oh, Marby out. Marby run out here. Very smart of Kamran Akmal behind the stump. Game awareness.
A little 10-pin bowling exercise from Kamran Akmal. This is going to be tight. Nurse, he's gone. He's gone. That is exceptional from Kamran Akmal. Down the bowling alley on a Friday night with your popcorn and soft drink. Excellent from the Pakistan wicketkeeper. All going the way of the men in green this afternoon in Northampton. West Indies' last hopes, Ashley Nurse. Brilliantly run out from Kamran Akmal. Gone for 36. Is that the game? 145 for 7.
We'll find out by this evening that who'll be playing. The final could be these two flags meeting each other tomorrow. That'd be big, eh? That'd be awesome. That'd be huge. Pakistan almost there, but they still got to finish this. Make sure that no more hiccups.
Left arm over, 3 balls to come. Halfway.
2.3 overs remaining, and West Indies need plenty.
Jerome Taylor is the new man. Well, not far from here, Walker, there's a bowling alley, and this is right up your Friday afternoon, your Friday night, after your week at work. Works night out. Where are we going? We're going 10-pin bowling.
Is that where you go? Leave us here and leave early and just sort of have a bit of fun there at the 10-pin?
Oh, you're getting involved now, are you?
Just quietly.
No, I go home to look after 3 kids.
We know that. We know that. We know where you go. You know what I mean. Oh, what a delivery.
Let me ask you about Sohail Tanveer, Walker. In terms of bowlers / all-rounders in his era for Pakistan, where would he rank?
White ball cricket, and that to T20 cricket, I think he's probably right up there in the top 3. You know, he has served Pakistan and then he served all the different leagues around the world for many, many years. And he's still going strong. He's still bowling as he was bowling at international. He was exactly the same. He's still very fit. Yes, he struggles a little bit in the field with his knee. He's got a few issues with the knee, but yeah, so much experience, so many tricks he's got. Yes, he's gone for 4. He's not going to mind that. But what a wonderful bowler he has been. 150 for 7.
You're nearly there, Pakistan. Your green worm, it's heading up the M1, the M6 to Birmingham. Final tomorrow.
Right arm around.
Northampton Cathedral. You can get married in there. You can get married in there. I didn't get married in there, no. Just saying you can.
You wish.
Shoaib Malik. I tell you what, even Shoaib Malik is getting the Yorkers in now. Unbelievable skill.
You asked me the top 3 when I said Sohail Tanveer lands in that top 3 best T20 players Pakistan have produced. I think Shoaib Malik also gets in there in the top 3. You know, over the years, how much he's done with the ball, with the bat. And then, of course, the boom boom. Probably he's right at the top.
Yeah, good 3 that. Very good 3. Takes the pace off that and it's swatted away in the deep. Good fielding. I tell you what a player. What a tournament he's had. Amir Yamin. Ball, bat, in the field, sprightly, excellent.
He's everywhere, isn't he? Wow, what a cricketer. Not played for Pakistan long enough purely because Pakistan had Abdul Razak, and in his presence it was difficult for him to get in the side.
Well, might be over waist high, no ball. It's caught in the deep. I think the umpires will probably adjudge this to be above waist high. Shoaib Malik going for the Yorker once again.
I don't think this needs to be seen or checked because straight away Shoaib Malik giving a little cuddle to Jerome Taylor, that's saying sorry, and that gave it away, and it is definitely over the top. Free hit.
Clubbed by Jerome Taylor out towards the coffee cart. Riyad Emirates, beg your pardon. Lovely, lovely hit for an Ease My Trip 6.
Yeah, poor length. There was just dragged delivery, and I think Shoaib Malik was thinking that he's going to come down the pitch. I can bowl a little shorter, but he kept his, balance there to hit that beautifully over mid-wicket.
Gone again. Gets it. What a wonderful hit. That's a third 6 for Emirates, and while he's at the crease, the man from Trinidad is giving the West Indies champions some hope with an Ease My Trip 6.
You cannot relax against West Indies because you're going to pay 2 sixes in 2 balls, and suddenly the required run rate 25.5. We're going to get into the last over. Little scared, Pakistan, little worried.
Another couple over the ropes here. At least 2 boundaries needed here. Ideally 6, but 4s will do. Now then, have you got enough? Yes, you have. Wonderful hitting from Emirates. He's 29 off 8, and that's the third Ease My Trip 6 of the over.
28 required now of 7. Suddenly, this game comes alive. Lovely batting by Emirates, hitting 3 sixes. One bad ball, one free hit can do wonders.
That's going to be a wide. He hadn't batted, Walker. Emirates had not batted in the tournament before today. He was 29 off 8.
I'm sweating a little bit. Niall O'Brien. What about this one? What about this one? Straight to the man who is so used to of catching in the deep. Straight to his hand. Shoaib Malik breathing easy.
Oh, take a breath. That was in the slot. That was there to hit. That's right there in Emirates' arc. And who else? Amir Yamin in the deep. Oh, Emirates, you know that should have gone for another. Out of the ground, a good hand. Very good knock from Riyad Emirates. 29 from 9. 172 for 8.
Right arm over, Jerome.
.27 needed from 6. Riyad Emirates played so well there. 29. Comparison, Pakistan were 175 for 7 and West Indies 172 for 8. Tino Best got hit for 25 in the last over. That's the difference. Jerome Taylor on strike. Sohail Khan. Very well bowled. Very well bowled. Tell you what, Walker, though, 26 from 5. 25 will have a bowl out. Old school.
Well, this was an amazing over. We saw a few big shots, big sixes, and then the wicket, and Emirates was not happy. He was feeling good about himself.
It was there to hit. That wicket from Emirates, that ball was right there to hit. That's why he whacked his pad as he walked off in disgust. Tino, you owe your side a few sixes. Well, it's not a 6, but it'll be a 4. Good start from Tino.
Niall, I don't know who to sort of blame at this stage. Is it Tino Best who bowled an ordinary last over, or is it the first 4 overs when they were batting? They did not really make a move in the start of the game, and now they're just suffering. It's not over, but it's difficult.
Well, Dwayne Smith, 26 of 24 balls. That's not good enough. Chris Gayle was quiet at the start, 22 from 21. Not good enough. 4 overs, they only had 7 on the board. Not good enough. Yes, Tino Best got tonked and it wasn't a great over, but that can happen. I think he's injured himself here, Tino. I think that right ankle is sore.
When you know that Pakistan bowling attack is so good when it comes to the few overs, when it's reversing, they get their yorkers right, their slow deliveries are excellent. Suhail Tanveer with the new ball. I think West Indies should have taken few more risks in the first couple of overs, and the deficit of this 20 odd runs now would have been covered there and then.
Gone! Full, straight. Sohail Khan has been exceptional all tournament, and he's just knocked back Jerome Taylor's left leg peg.
Kamil Khan, happy man. The owner, high five. All around, family's happy. Sohail Khan is so good when it comes to Last overs, those Yorkers, nice and full, leg stump out of here. And that's the 9th wicket. Pakistan have taken 178 for 9. Things are getting out of hand of West Indies.
And the camera's not going to, you're not looking at it.
You just have to see it to get it. Watch it. We have to prove it that it wasn't from that's the thing, isn't it? The time is stopped now. Right arm round. That's the thing, you have to prove it. It wasn't a seam for hitting the thing.
Understood. There you go. Hey, Rafa.
Round the wicket to Sulaiman Ben. Gone! What a beautiful way to get yourself in to the World Championship of Legends final. Sohail Khan around the wicket through bat and pad, and Pakistan are in the final, winning against the West Indies champions by a nice clear margin of 20 runs.